Hey guys, hey YouTube, this is Aegon Games, Gabriel from Aegon Games signing on to maybe talk about maybe a bit more of a serious topic. No game review right now. We'll do on Friday, so tomorrow get your game review or review of something. Maybe it'll be something else. But right now, I'm coming here to talk to you about game rage. People getting angry at video games and more specifically multiplayer games. Play games where you're playing online. People get really angry. I know it's calling the kettle black kind of thing. Yeah, what else is new kind of thing. Well, it's just people just get ridiculously angry, and it's just what doesn't make sense is why does one play a video game? Because they want to have fun. That seems to me to be the important part of why one would play a video game. And then when they're getting angry and not hooting and hollering, you're not really having a good time, if you ask me. And it seems counterproductive and to defeat the purpose. It's even more so if you're paying money. It's you're paying all this money and then you're getting angry. I guess that's why they're getting angry, one could say, because they're paying all this money and they're losing and gonna do a sweep back. I'm just gonna mess it all up. But it's just I don't know. I just feel we all get way too angry. Now, I guess you could look at it as they're getting their anger out there, and then they're not as angry in other places. Sometimes, coaches might get angry there, but then they're really nice the rest of the day. It's kind of they get their anger out there instead of anyone else. Yeah, that can happen, but then it's well, it worries me is when they're angry like that, they're still in a kind of it seems like they're in a nasty mood throughout the day still, and it's man, they would be crazy nasty then if without those video games. It's just I don't know. It kind of exasperates certain, I guess, annoyances, and there is legitimate, I guess you could say, annoyances in Call of Duty. Guys new to people using a grenade launcher isn't much of a problem in Modern Warfare 3, but just people camping, killing you from behind. But it's that's how it is in the game. It's not the game being broken. It's there's nothing you can really do to fix that. How are you going to do to fix someone shooting you from behind? It's you really can't do anything against that. And it's and is it really that cowardly? It's a game. What? Do you want them to wait for you to turn around, face you, it's just this isn't the olden days, with, the Revolutionary War, where, they got in lines, each side got in lines, loaded, ready, fire, boom, and that, that's boring and stupid, and basically whoever had the most men would win. It's you've just got to understand the nature of that game that you're playing, and you've got to just not so much more get angry at it, but just try to go with it. Be okay, got shot from behind, just keep going with it. Yeah, I'm saying this because I know I've used the support class, kill streak class, so it really doesn't matter if I die more so because my kill streak doesn't restart, whereas someone who uses an assault kill streak class, when they die, they gotta restart. But it's that's how it's been for all the Call of Duty games, so it's nothing really new. It's yeah, when you're one kill away and someone gets you from behind, it's but it's not it's not really cheap, from that person's part. You're just wanting to put it's I think it brings to the point that everybody wants to take the blame on something else other than themselves. They, that person gets shot from behind, and they don't want to be dang it, I guess I should have perhaps checked my corners or something, or I should have turned around or something. But it's there was nothing really you could do. He's behind you, really. That's just, bad luck, bad opportunity. That happens. I mean, it's getting that 11, the AC-130, all those crazy high kill streaks. It's hard for a reason, They don't. If everybody could get like the Osprey gun or those really high kill streaks and all those really hard to get stuff, it would lessen the excitement of getting it, I personally don't like the stress of trying to have to not die like 12 kills. Yeah, you can get like Predator missiles and things of that nature, but really it's like, I don't know, to help get your kill streaks. But it's just, I don't like dealing with that. I'm more of a support guy myself. Like, people just take video games way too seriously. It's like, it's just a game, folks. At the end of the day, you're not gonna put, oh, I am this rank or this, so-and-so rank in Call of Duty, or people stress way too much on like, on like being really good at Call of Duty or really good at video games. It's like, there's no real point. Like, what's the point? No matter how good you are, for the most part, generally speaking, no matter how good you are, the hours you play, what's that going to amount in the real world? Yeah, you might have a little bit better reaction time because shooter games have been known to help increase one's reaction time. But aside from that, really, it's like, it's not going to really do anything. It's like, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, people are mean on. I mean, and also like, people can be nasty on like multiplayer, like on terms of like belittling people. It's a nasty world on the multiplayer. I mean, you think, oh, it doesn't really mean anything, but it obviously means something when they say it, because people get all sorts of hot and sweaty or whatever they get in a rut, yeah, and it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's like a way for people to act a fool, kind of like how people like to watch Jersey Shore, because it's like, they get to see people act a fool. It's almost like a human cartoon type thing. I don't know. Whenever I perhaps maybe get angry, I know maybe I'm being hypocritical right here, but it's like, I don't more so get angry like, dang it, like, oh, he killed me, that's gay, and, which that in itself is stupid. How can that be gay? That thing, oh, because he shot you from behind, he's gay all of a sudden. It's like, shooting someone from behind determines your sexual orientation. I don't know. That's just stupid. It's like words, you could just say, that's pineapple. Oh, that's so pineapple. And if it caught on enough, oh, all of a sudden, pineapple is a bad word. It's like, just stupid. But it's like, words have meaning, and we decided to mean gay, which used to be happy. Like he's a gay man. That was a cool thing. Now if you call it gay, it's a bad thing. What happened, people? That's just weird. And rude. But anyways, yeah. But like, okay, where was I even at? Let's see, talking about people being gay. Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, nuts. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Like, when I get killed, I'm not like, oh, that's stupid because he killed me. I'm like, he killed me. If anything, you shouldn't get angry at the people, the guy killing you. You should get angry at the video game. And that's what I get, or like the people who made it. And like, I get angry, I'm like, ah, dang, like the knife stinks, or, I got killed from behind. I try to think, like, what could be ways for me to fix that if I were to make it? I really try to think in that perspective, because I, want to be making the video games. I try to think of it in that perspective. I don't just, it's useless and pointless to complain if you don't have a means of trying to fix it. Like, if I just keep on complaining and not actually thinking of any ways to improve that, you're wasting breath and energy, and it's pointless. It makes no sense. I don't get it. So, yeah, I mean, I try to complain in a sense, if you want to call it that, but I try to think of like, maybe you can increase that. And if anything, I enjoy it in some respect because it causes me to brainstorm. So really, it's like, okay, yeah. So it's just ridiculous, and people just need to chill out. Okay, it's just a dang. Okay, you're making no fun, and it's worse when you with someone. And like, I can sometimes do when I'm by myself, because it's like, sometimes you let your nuances go. But when you're with people, you gotta keep that on a low down, because it makes the game unfun for everyone else. No one likes it, because it freaks them out, because they're like, oh, everything's awkward. So we're just freaked out because they got shot. by a digital projection. But anyway, this is Gabriel from Aegon Games, signing off.